Peace, collective. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. We're gonna jump right into your reading, collective. But before we do, my name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea. All right. This is just a general reading, so please only take what resonates with your situation. Ooh, you got the cherry. You could be a cancer or connected to a cancer. Someone is refusing to move forward, and I am telling you, I'm not going. Even though there are times I show it, there's just no way. There's no way. Like I'm gonna have success here. Period. Like that's it. All right. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is that you need to know. All right, y'all. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. I'm back. About 2 weeks, I had to, handle some business. Spirituality, and my path is so important to me. So I really, absolutely needed to take that moment and focus on my own personal growth, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into it. The messages for the collective energy. What is it that the collective need to know? At the bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Death card. A change is coming. Okay, and it's going to bring you some happiness. It's going to be around for a while with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's going to be around for a while. Okay, but let's get into it. Some of you don't even know what's coming because you still feel negative with the moon energy. You're still living in your shadow self, all right, or dealing with shadows, all right. What is it that collective needs to know? Yeah, like I said, you're still dealing with shadows. You could be connected to a Virgo. You could be a Virgo, okay. Tell me more. The Fool card. You have to choose to come out of the shadows and and take a chance on what it is that you found out. What is it that you know? Okay, Chariot. Look, don't be stuck. And I am telling you, I'm not going. Yes, you are. Tower. Tower. Yes, you are. You're going. You're going. What else? Is it collective now? You're going. Okay, Nine of Cups. Because it's for you. Okay? It's your wish fulfillment. It's what you wanted. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strong Cancer energy here, showing up with the Chariot. Two major arcanas. So it's for you. All right. What else for the collective? What else should they know? What else should they know? Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, they got it together. Never mind. The Nine of Wands. No, they didn't get it together. They need to get it together, y'all. All right, let me get one more card for the collective. There might be a fire nearby. I don't smell anything. They're coming down my block, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get one more card. All right. Someone's struggling with a commitment. Yeah, the Hierophant in the reverse. All right. Someone is definitely struggling with a commitment. Ten of Wands. Yeah. This person is showing up with the it's the lover's boy. Okay, with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be two people, right? You could be the lover girl, right? You could be struggling with two individuals, or this person is harnessing these two energies, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. All right. And this person could be struggling with that type of commitment, right? And this could be just that, they want to be available for you. They want to support, they want to take care of you. And they also want to be very passionate and loyal and right, but there's some type of struggle when it comes to um, either providing that or giving, or obtaining that from the Queen of Pentacles, right? But I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is having issues with some type of loyalty or some type of elevation when it comes to either relationships or lessons that they need to learn from. All right. I feel like there's two separate energies here. A very strong Virgo energy with the King, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit energy. Tell me about the Hermit. Why is this here for the collective? Tell me about the Hermit. Why is this here for the collective? Why is the Hermit here for the collective? At the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you needed to learn something or see something or get the knowledge of something, an understanding of something. Can you give me the Hermit? Why is that here? You need to see something for what it truly was. Yeah, the Strength card. Yeah, you needed to see something for what it was. Strength card. It required you to have some type of courage, be fearless. Okay. You may have to discover a way to be less fear, have more courage, be more courageous, to move forward. What's a Chariot? Yeah, and be more independent. I feel like this is someone that needed to um, step out on their own. Yeah, Temperance, right? What's the Nine of Pentacles? And be more independent, be more self-sufficient, have more stability and dedication. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Fool card, yeah. This is something new for someone, for a lot of you. Page of Wands. You could be a younger type energy. I don't really read for younger energy, so this could be a new type of crowd, or you're just learning, taking on new characteristics because of something that you've learned here. To take a risk, right? To be courageous on taking a risk, right? Releasing the old things and kind of like, old ways of being, and kind of like take a chance and finding victory in learn and doing something on your own, being courageous and taking a step out without fear, right? Of course, there's that ego that tries to pull you back, right? Because ego is meant to protect you or keep you from doing something that could potentially, cause harm in the back of your mind, right? Like, I shouldn't do this, but I feel like you taking a chance by doing something is going to allow you to pivot you into you getting your wish fulfillment. What are those wishes fulfillments? All right. Justice. And then for some of you, this could be karmic justice. For some of you, this could be balance, right? Stability in your life, right? And we see that here with the Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. What's justice? Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is you taking on new adventures, new possibilities, new ways of bringing finances into your life, new ways of being stable, finding stability. All right, and this is because you've decided to walk away from the old way of being and moving, taking a chance and moving toward whatever brings you emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, that is taking on new projects, new ideas, new journeys. All right, walking away from the past, right? Leaving the past in the past, right? This could be old behavior, old people that you shouldn't take with you, right? So that you can go on new journeys. For some of you, it's on your own. This person is on the Ace of Wands alone. Definitely a transformation for some of you. And this is a good change, a good transformation for a lot of you with the Star card here. I do feel like this is separate energy from this at the bottom here, but we'll definitely see what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? I feel like if you choose to stay put, you could find yourself finding difficulty in elevation if you, Nine of Wands, hold on to the past, right? Refuse to let go. Right, that's what I heard. And I am telling you, I'm not going. Right, you could feel like you're secure, you're safe where you are because you're showing up with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But the truth is, there is no growth there where you are. Right, you have to continue to move in a different direction. Talking about the Queen of Pentacles, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Talking about the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, I always feel like the Knight of Wands is like, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway, right? King of Swords, right? I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. I know better, right? Emperor, you could be dealing with, you could be hiding your feelings, or you could be protecting yourself, right? Um, in this energy, or this is someone around you. But I do feel like you could be, if this is you and your masculine energy, I feel like you're just not taking unnecessary chances here. But the Knight of Wands is someone that's like, very out there, very adventurous. They'll take chances. They'll go, they'll move fast because it's what it is that they're passionate about. I feel like for some of you, you might be stifling that, or this is someone in your energy. Tell me about the Prince of Torches, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you making those strides to move in a different direction will put you in a place of peace, where you get the things that you want. The King of Swords here again with the Emperor, with the Lovers. For some of you, this is someone in your energy. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. This is a Knight of Wands coming towards you. Eight of Pentacles. This is someone coming toward you while you're building. Four of Wands. While you're building stability, while you're building, you know, life lessons, right? Nine of Pentacles. What is the Nine of Wands? For some of you, you're moving in a positive direction after doing some soul searching. If this is not the person that you're connecting to, that might be in your energy. While someone is trying or making an attempt to come towards you. Nine of Wands. What is the Nine of Wands? The Nine of Wands. It's like someone refuses to let go of something. Death card, or change, transform. Like someone is leaving someone behind. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. It's like someone is leaving someone behind because they're not elevating. They're refusing to let go of something. And this could be let go of anything, right? This could be let go. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Someone is not letting go, and it could be out of fear. What is the Eight of Swords? Fear of a new beginning. Lovers. That isn't stability, balance, harmony, King of Cups. What's the reason Scorpio needs to know this? The collective, sorry. What is the reason the collective needs to know this? Star card. This is about your personal elevation, your personal growth, your personal healing. The Star card. Seven of Wands. You have to work toward it. So Scorpio, collective, excuse me, even if you are moving in that direction of what it is that you're seeing, you have to be intentional about it and not be afraid. Yeah, you have to find some courage, not be afraid of taking on new possibilities on your own, because it can leave you stuck and stagnant and having to repeat cycles. Tell me about the Hierophant in the reverse. You could be connected to a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, waiting, just waiting. Star card. When you could be working on this now. You could be doing this now. Excuse me. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you have to invest in yourself. Two of Wands at a crossroads. You have to make the choice to do it. All right. Ten of Wands is here. You have to release and let go. For some of you, this is like a blueprint at the top here. And for some of you, this is where you are right now. All right. This Knight of Wands energy, if you move out of this place of complacency, I feel like you'll get what it is that you want. with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Whatever that looks like, it's whatever your heart desires. We see that here with the Nine of Cups. But there is fear to move forward. Someone is afraid to let go and try something new. All right. Someone is fearful of it when they need to be invested in themselves because they could lose out. What could the collective be losing? Just waiting and wasting until wasting not I don't want to say wasting away, but there is that potential. Like her cup, she's in a body of water and her cup is empty. Her cup is empty. If you continue to waste your time on cycles that you already have knowledge of, you already know. Why does the collective need to know? Why does the collective need to know this? Why does the collective Six of Cups? Something familiar, something from the past is going to be being revisited. King of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or a Taurus. Two of Cups. For some of you, this has something to do, yes, with you primarily, but the reason why you need to know this is because you got an energy coming towards you. You have an energy coming towards you that could be concealing, right? They're very intelligent, concealing their emotions. A Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or Taurus, or Aries. I feel like this is someone that you had some type of separation or breakup with, and this person is coming in, and you have a choice to make. And when I say this person is coming in, they're coming in to kind of like be a little softer, right? Maybe they were a little harsh or closed off to you at some point, but you're going to need to make a decision when this person calls you in. What decision are you going to make? All right, even if it hurts, what decision are you going to make? All right, collective, this is your message. You know I love you, right? Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Peace. Bye.